my specific role is that I lead the learning and development for 4 of those global supply chains. So I design learning systems and leadership development programs for the people within the sectors, the corporate leaders and the cooperative farmer leaders, to learn from each other about how to mainstream sustainability. And then I also work to help build a learning system which helps entire sectors to learn from each other as well. And so it's a cross-sectoral initiative. What can soy learn from coffee, and what can chocolate learn from tea and stuff like that. So if you're curious about that, I'm happy to get more into that. So the reason why I wanted to lay that out is because my path to here has been painful and hard in trying to figure out how to do it, and what I was going to do and how I was going to serve. And I spent much of my 20s in kind of major angst trying to fucking figure out how I'm going to serve, because I knew that I was here to do something and couldn't figure it out, right? So I guess I just want to say that there's you can look back upon your life as a piece of origami, that you never really see the full beauty and expression of it until you make that final fold. But that each of the folds and turns and twists that you're making in your life are fundamentally crafting the beauty and essence of who you are and how you'll serve here. But you may never see the whole picture until later. So I'm here to serve you today, and this is my passion. And I'm going to do it in a few different ways. One, I'm going to do a little bit of lecture, a little bit of just traditional sharing with you some core stuff around consciousness that's relevant for you as sustainability leaders. I don't like using PowerPoint except to kind of support learning. I've been like, there's a whole concept of death by PowerPoint where you just get blown away by slides. And I'm going to really try and limit that, but I will do it. Okay. So and then we're gonna have, so this first part of the morning is going to be a lot of reception with some integration, and then this afternoon is going to be more cultivating collective intelligence, because there's massive thought leadership in this room, and you're just brilliant, and you have so much to offer, and it's a total disservice if I don't create a space in which we can really do some serious cross-pollination around leadership issues. And so the objective today for me is twofold. It's to deliver an embodied and intellectual understanding of integral leadership for sustainability in action. It's not new theory, predominantly. I really want to look at what does it look like in practice. And the second objective is really to cultivate the collective intelligence of this group in service of empowering each other to be more effective sustainability leaders. And so that's my intention for today. That's what I'm trying to pull down. The agenda today is going to go as follows. This morning I'm going to ground our perspective of sustainability in consciousness itself. And I'm going to do that through a guided meditation and a video, and then through a lecture around the emerging capacities of consciousness as you develop. We'll have lunch, and then we're going to look at lessons learned in sustainability and leadership. I've got my ass kicked so many times in doing this, and I'd like for you not to have to hit your head against the wall as hard as I have a few times. And if I can give any service to you in that way. So I'm going to like to share some stuff around that. And then we're going to look at leading edge tools for sustainability leadership, which is really the collective intelligence cultivation piece this afternoon. And then if we have time, we'll look at shadow of sustainability leadership. resources that I'm going to provide for you post this event that you can look at. I don't want you to sit down and try and write down all the stuff that I'm saying, especially in the lecture piece. Just receive, and you can go back to the PowerPoints, you can have the PowerPoints, and look at the notes, and if you want to learn more, it's all going to be there. And I'm going to provide probably hundreds of slides of different areas of sustainability leadership as a support to your beginning of the post-event of what's happening. Okay? So this is just a launching pad. So, and then I'll turn you on to a website which has 4,000 pages of articles written by integral sustainability leaders from every continent except Antarctica. And
with executive summaries.
with executive summaries. Yeah, we built that abstract for all. So that those resources are there for those of you that are hungry. So let's just relax out of this space and into another one at this point. What I'd like you to do is take a moment to get into a meditative position that's comfortable for you. Can you turn the lights up? So for this first part, what I'm going to do is we're going to anchor your consciousness in sustainability from as deep a perspective as you can go. Take care of that. That's me, my phone that's connected to the system over there. You just disconnect my iPhone. So we're going to do this deep connection, first through a guided meditation, and then we're going to look at the structure of the universe to get a different perspective on it. So we're going to take this interior perspective and an exterior perspective. So just take a moment now and ground yourself in your own way. And then in a little bit I'm going to begin a guided meditation that's going to take about 10 minutes. And there'll be some exercises after that. I'd like to ask you to close your eyes, if you haven't already, and bring your awareness to your breath. Start off by taking 3 deep breaths. Breathe into your abdomen, noticing how it rises as you inhale and falls as you exhale. Rise and fall. Invite any physical, mental, and emotional tensions you may have felt today to relax and dissipate. Continue breathing gently. If this feels good, you're welcome to smile. Breathe in and smile on the exhale. Breathe in